be seeing these colors a lot for the rest of the week because it is Independence Week. By the time we touch Friday, it's going to be National Colors Day. A lot of things, you understand? So I will be wearing my shirt. And I told you guys, I promised you guys that the last time all they try and give me flack for my big yellow and red and my ice green and gold. And I was, anyways, that's for another. That's for a show. I think it hurt my heart a little bit, but that's for another show. Let's go on over to our news department. Let's see what's happening.
Good morning. The government has pledged support to farmers after their crops were devastated by black sigatoka disease. Agriculture Minister Alfred Prosper revealed that nearly $7 million in losses were suffered due to delays in a critical oil shipment used to combat the fungal disease. Speaking at Monday's pre-cabinet press briefing, Minister Prosper disclosed that the situation resulted in losses amounting to millions of dollars.
We came up with a formula that reveals somewhere in the region of between 5 and 7 million EC dollars. And that's a big loss to the sector. We also got from the exporters themselves quality claims. These are fruits that were exported but could not be purchased or consumed because of the quality, the pre-ripening. And so those exporters also have to be considered in terms of some level of support. We have not gotten to that point yet, but we have received their figures in terms of the quality claims. But it was somewhere in the region of 5 to maybe the most $7 million. And that is quite a lot for the sector.
To aid the affected farmers, the government distributed the delayed oil shipment free of charge in early January. Additionally, Minister Prosper announced that 405 farmers would receive further financial relief as the government explores alternative suppliers to prevent future shortages. Now, roaming cattle near Shock Estate are becoming an increasing hazard to motorists and residents, prompting intervention from the Agriculture Minister.
I have had engagements with the cattle owner, the biggest cattle owner there, and his issue is land availability. Because the lands across where you see the cows opposite Mega J, I think belongs to JQ Charles. And we have not been able to identify an area of crown lands where we can get all those animals in. Because I believe it is necessary for us to identify a proper site so we can develop it as what we call community pastures.
The minister confirmed that talks with the cattle owner are ongoing to resolve the issue. He also pointed to similar challenges in Lakai in January, where efforts to relocate cattle were complicated by the area's flood-prone conditions. Authorities are working towards a long-term solution to mitigate these risks. Women uplifting, inspiring and equipping each other. That was the theme at the Empower Her Women's Empowerment Brunch held on Sunday, February 16th. The event brought together women from all walks of life to share experiences, build confidence and step into their purpose.
It was good to be around so many women who are smarter than me, so many women who have so much to offer. Not just the presenters, but every single woman inside of here today. I know that they have knowledge that I would like to gain, and it was just empowering to be around women who are here to inspire, who are here to help you get to where you want to go.
Organized by Mitchell Success Academy, the brunch focused on helping women take control of their health, mindset and their goals. CEO Celia Mitchell emphasized that empowerment goes beyond personal success. It strengthens families, workplaces and entire communities. Women's football in St. Lucia just made history. The St. Lucia Football Association Under-14 Girls Tournament has officially kicked off, marking a major milestone for young female footballers. St. Lucia Football Association President Lyndon Cooper reaffirmed the SLFA's commitment to women's football, announcing plans to make the tournament an annual fixture.
I have never played football, but the opportunities that are available to you as a student athlete now, I am really grateful and joyous to see so many girls here, especially those from Choiseul participating. And now that you have made us hopeful for the future of our football female development program in Choiseul and by extension St. Lucia, to the parents, manager and coaches, continue encouraging your children.
The Under-14 National Girls Championship is part of a broader initiative to revitalize women's and girls football in St. Lucia. Over the next 2 months, the tournament will provide a platform for young female athletes to develop their skills and compete at a national level. And that's your news summary. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Wonderful. Thank you guys at the news department. We'll be back shortly. We went down to the Business Expo. It's the 3rd annual Business Expo put on by Expo St. Lucia, supported by the government and, of course, Events St. Lucia. And they took it to the south, to the Viewfort area this time around. It was quite an honor to be a part of it now. Whilst I was there, we had some awesome and interesting persons on display. There was over 100 business and service providers being showcased who are all homegrown. And a few of them caught my eyes, but I'm going to introduce you to this one first, the farmers with disability. Now, I'm not going to say much. Just take a look at this. We plan to go back and do a full feature on them, but for now, take a look at this. Farmers. But hold on, not just farmers. I want you to read this. Take a look at this now. Take a look at this. So again, open up your eyes and realize the importance of creating this platform, what it does for persons who otherwise would not have been able to. You get me? Come here, you the man I'm talking to. What's your name?
KC Amab.
KC, how are you? Amab?
I'm fine. Oh, yes, that's
Are
me.
you Viewfort?
Well, I'm from Labrie.
Labrie is in the house. Yeah, the people say it right. The People's Republic.
The People's Republic of Labrie, lest I get deported.
You got to get it right, bro. Next thing I'll go and make space for you at my home. Can I put you out?
Yeah, man, you take my passport for me. You know, I can rely on you for that.
Tell me about this.
So basically, Farmers with Disabilities, it started off as basically an association for people living with disabilities, primarily in the Sourzel-Soufrière Basin.
Right.
But then after a while, what we realized was that there's such a wide skill set within the community of people with disabilities that we had to make facilities for that.
Wow.
So all the things in the background there were made by somebody in the southern area with a disability.
Wow.
So you'd have this crochet right here. This was done by Miss Laura Peterson of PI. She has polio since childhood, but since she can't walk, her hands still work, so she learned to crochet. Yes, the sea moss here was done by an individual. He's an amputee with one arm, but you can imagine the man can still brave the sea to go get his sea moss.
This is amazing,
Yep,
man.
the sweet potatoes there, a woman with osteoarthritis. So she cannot bend to get her potatoes without pain, but she still makes it work because, you know, the strength of a woman, man. You can. And another thing that we also realized was that something that tends to be overlooked is that we always focus on the individual with the disability, not realizing that the caregiver also has an issue might have an issue in creating a livelihood for themselves as well.
Right.
So the association is also the people with the disabilities as well as their caretakers. So we provide, so if the person maybe cannot do the particular task, we would step in to help. So me particularly, for example, I help with all the graphics work, the banner at the back there, the designs, that would be me. Kind of thing.
All volunteering.
All voluntary.
Oh, this is such a noble thing. Guys gonna get me all cherry eyes here today.
You know, it's the good work, man. That's
How long this been in existence?
This has been in existence for at least probably beyond 10 years. Going on. But we've just only recently expanded into having other people within there.
Right, and this is the first time that you've been showcased at the Business Expo?
Yes, and we want to say a big shout out to them because we actually reached out fairly last minute, but they were more than happy to facilitate us. They took very good care of us.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. What are some of the future plans you have? How can we, beyond the Business Expo, how can we find you? How can we support? How can we be a part of this?
So we are on Facebook, Farmers with Disabilities. You can find us there. We'll also be launching more social media, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. And we also have a film coming out latest at the beginning of March. We just need to secure a venue for the launch. It's featuring all the women in the association who are taking care of us because we're trying to raise awareness for all that stuff going on. So, yeah, so it'll entitled Enable Her. So remember the title, more information coming out very soon. So follow us on social media, Farmers with Disabilities.
Listen, man, I'm proud of you and I'm proud of this movement. This is not going to be the last you hear and see of me, okay? Wonderful. Absolutely not. I don't expect it to be. Yeah, but good job and good to have you at the Business Expo.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Thank you to the government of St. Lucia. Thank you to Exports St. Lucia, everyone involved. Big shout out to you all. Thank you so much, man. You're really helping with the cause, man.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. on is also from the Business Expo, but I want to tell you a little secret. I was tricked. I thought I was just drawing a house. And from drawing a house, if all you know the kind of thing I end up with in my hands afterwards, you'll need to look at this. Look at it very carefully. No judgments, all right? One little house I draw, just one. You've got people from all walks of life, all different business are being showcased. So here we are now, Family Support and Supply Center. My girl is here. Let me tell you, she a camera person, but we can sit down if you want. If you want, you can sit down if you want. She kind of shy, so let me take a little sit down with her. You might cameraman have to come over us a little bit. So much is happening on this table. You know, reading is vital. Feeding our body is one thing. Feeding our mind is so critical, especially in this time. But when we have people walking around balling fully done, we need to stay educated. Tell me about what is happening here.
Okay, what is happening here today? I'm here to offer support and supplies, like the name says, family support. The support pass, I'm a counselor. I do lots of art therapy for teenagers. Sometimes they don't want to speak whatever they have been through. So you do a drawing, and I can do a quick one on you before you leave. Okay. Yes. Just a 5 minutes as you draw. I'm able to say if you have been through trauma, if you have any issues, if you cling on to the past. Wow. So I'm able to do that through art. When you draw, we draw from our subconscious, and so we put it on paper. You think you maybe just be scribbling a drawing, but no, you're telling a story.
You dissected me there, and I don't even know I'm telling you all kind of thing about myself.
Yes, yeah, you definitely telling a story based on what you draw. Yeah. Also, we feed the soul as well with lots of spiritual books on marriage, on divorce, life after divorce. So we do a lot of that as well. We do a lot of charity work, feeding, clothing, just helping. So it's over 8 years. I resigned from the prison as programs manager of the Bodley Correctional Facility to do that full time. I still volunteer myself, so that's me savoring the inmates are seeing that. So so I still love them. I still volunteer my time. They often say, Miss Savory, you are working there for a paycheck, but now you volunteer in your time for free. But I enjoy doing the proactive work so that the youth don't reach at Bodley. I do not want them going there. I do not want the kids going there. Also, we have papier-mâché going on there. That's an 8-year-old papier-mâché design of St. Lucia. So we use the paper, you put the salt in it to preserve it, and then you put the glue with flour, and you mold it. You could make a number of things. It's not big in St. Lucia, but I find we can really grow that industry.
It's not like a therapeutic thing?
Oh yes, it is, because
everything is tied in together nicely here. Now, you've been here yesterday as well.
Yes.
Right. What have a person understood what it is that you're offering here? Have they been taking advantage?
Yes, they are. Well, my secretary was here yesterday, but today I'm here full time, ready to promote. Although I'm commercial, that's fine. I'm talking a lot right now, but
I like it.
You know, right? Yeah, probably it's your
I have that effect on people, and I'm glad because we needed that information now, isn't it?
Yes,
right.
yes.
So we're gonna go and do a little drawing now. And apart from today, you're here today, but apart from today, if a young person would like to get, or anybody would figure that, okay, I might need to speak to somebody, I might need to, to get, just to rely on somebody to check myself out. How can they reach you? How can they find you?
Yes, they could find me Facebook, Instagram at 733-3839. So that's called Casilda or Miss Savory, as most people call me.
And Facebook, what we're looking for? Family
support and supply center. Yes, wonderful. That's right.
Now I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing. You got to cut the camera because next thing I want to reveal things that I don't want the world to see. Yeah. So I'm going to do my little drawing. Hold on, I'm doing it real. You can take a little bit of that. Yes. So what am I supposed to draw?
So it must be landscape. Just draw a house for me.
A house? Yeah, okay. Lord Jesus, look at the house.
It must be landscape.
Okay, so it have to be landscape. Yeah. And I draw in a house. I remember, hold this for me. Just hold the mic there for me. Let me draw my house. Hold on. I have glass in my house. Play with me, no? I have glass. They look at doorknob there. I have a little step coming, so I have a lot of trees. I gotta have trees.
That's a double door?
Yes. Okay. I have to have a lot of trees in my yard. I like trees. My foot must feel the grass. What are you saying now? We good?
Yes.
I finished. What we saying? What I say? You could share.
Yes. So for one, I'm seeing that you desire more intimacy. You desire intimacy.
It's an old spoiled child in
yes. You want a lot of intimacy. She's actually even looking out for a mate right now. So if you don't have a mate, then you want one. However, if you have one, you want more intimacy. But definitely,
Tell him,
you want
tell him,
Yes.
say that. That's
Yes,
professional.
yes,
eh?
yes,
If I have
yeah.
one, what I want,
more
darling?
intimacy.
More intimacy.
Yes, she wants more intimacy.
Trouble there. You see how you put me in trouble? I'm coming back
She's
to you.
also in touch with her feminine side. Double doors. I could let you know. Double doors definitely mean the person want more intimate connection. Yeah, they want more. Yeah, so it's not a coincidence she drew double doors. She actually put her doorknob, so that means, hey, open up and come in. I want more of that. Yes.
No, sir.
Yeah, the wrongness of the top of the doors too shows that you're in touch with your feminine side, and indeed I can see that.
Yes,
yeah.
indeed.
You are an overthinker as well, high imagination. Yeah. So she's an overthinker,
I don't
high
listen, man. I find listen, the viewers are enjoying this so much. You all don't leave me in this alone. You all need to come to booth number. What number booth is this again? Number 86. You all need to come and get your own thing done.
I'll leave it with you, overthinker.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, you're in touch. Yeah. with
Oh my
feminine
God!
side, with
What should
feminine
I do,
side.
man? Why you laughing, guys?
Yeah. Desire more.
You better
intimacy.
come and take your test, ma'am.
The windows, one more. The windows are open or closed? Just
They're
asking.
closed.
Yeah. So you like your privacy
I like
too. As
privacy.
much as, yes, she
Yeah,
loves her
I like
privacy.
privacy.
She's still guarded as to who you let in your
Yes,
personal
no,
space.
very much so.
Yes, so
Oh my
still
God.
guarded. Yeah, you're still guarded. I don't like
Jesus.
writing. You're guarded into
Listen,
personal
look
space.
At 2
yeah.
little minutes and sit down with a
Yes.
little lady. Come, just
Yes.
drip me up
And
now.
you're quite satisfied with home life. You're
Yes,
quite
I don't. Yeah, I
satisfied.
don't have to be on the road.
Yes, she's satisfied with home life.
Jesus.
Because of the size of the house. A small house has
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of conflict going on at home and one it's very tiny house.
Yes, good.
But yeah. And I'm seeing you everywhere. You focus on the here and now. You're not bothered too much about the past,
No,
but
no, forget that. I'm here. I'm in the
satisfied.
present.
Yeah.
Right, in the present.
with home
Wow.
life
One little house I
life
decided to draw. We
and,
look at
the
trouble there.
present.
Oh my goodness, I told you guys that I was going to be going to change and join the whole action, the final leg of the battle relay, the Independence Battle Relay, and it is definitely on. The bus is on. They took from the Common Rennie School and they're on the route right now. It's going to be a whole day of fun and excitement here in St. Lucia, and we are capturing some of this action for you right here. So you'll probably get to see that by tomorrow morning, but I'm in the action, just know that. Duval, South St. Lucia.
Islands, c'est incroyable.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic BATON standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. So I could go up forever there to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place.
I end the action, I end the vibe. The final leg was some of the stuff. And this is your constituency. Yes, it is. Definitely a wonderful day, wonderful excitement, and a roll to pull the project down with this amazing event.
Yes, it is. I mean, Castries Central, don't forget, this is my brainchild, and invariably, I have to take it to another level when it comes to the culmination. So, we are representing, we have a lot of commercial houses that are participating. Everybody wants to come on board. I mean, it's just something phenomenal. And like I told you the last time, I never thought it would have grown to such a level. It's unbelievable. And we don't have to think about doing flights.
Let me tell you something. This is getting really going very fast. You're going to have a lot of work and great talk to put it next year.
I will. When I go back to the drawing board, we will add a new dimension. I'm gonna show you.
I look forward to it. Mr. Benson, catch up with your crew, please. Let me tell you, Wasco represented big time. The last leg of the BATON relay. Ms. Zelta, what going on? I see you had your moment.
Well, we did. Remember, health and well-being for a prosperous nation. And this cannot take place without the well-being of the water sector in St. Lucia. So we at Wasco believe that we are an integral part of this. We are moving Duval Assam with St. Lucia after 46 years of independence. We have water sector, our beautiful Wasco team. Yay! So we have all our staff members.
Were you getting involved, really and truly also to send a strong message to other corporate houses that this is where it has to be. Corporate St. Lucia has to get on board in these sort of ways.
Definitely. We want to support all the other corporate houses in this vicinity, and of course throughout the nation as well, from the north to the south. Because without the corporate companies, we Wasco too need them, because they're some of our biggest suppliers. We supply water to most of them. They're some of our biggest customers. So it's a collaboration. So we're moving together. Duval Assam, health and well-being for a prosperous nation.
Zelta, have a wonderful one. Catch up with you.
Yeah, we're going down.
Well, right. Olicity Bacchanal, I was involved in yesterday. I had a wonderful time. And boy, I followed it in the whole route. Let me tell you about me. It's Bacchanal. So, and of course, that's just capturing the highlight of some of what we can expect moving into the rest of this week. Now, St. Lucia, this is your independence. What we saw this morning of highlights from yesterday was definitely a joy to the heart. And I know you're feeling good about it. So go on out for the rest of the week. Enjoy what it means to be authentically Lucian. Of course, think about all of the great things, the great people, and even yourself included, of reasons to celebrate being part of this remarkable and amazing Helen of the West. Have an awesome Wednesday. We'll see you again tomorrow.